There was no lake in the Lanao area. In the Mantapoli area, the population was large and grew rapidly. At the same time, the world was divided into two regions, Sebangan in the south and Sedpan in the east. And the blessed town of Mantapoli could be found in the Sebangan part. Due to the rapid population growth of Mantapoli, the equality in the world population between Sebangan and Sedpan has been broken. Because of the population change, the angel Archangel Diabrail was concerned, so he flew to the eighth heaven to talk to Allah.
My Lord, why did you let the earth become unbalanced? Because of the power of Mantapoli, Sebangan was larger than Sedpan.
Why Diabrail? What's the problem there?
My Lord, the population of Mantapoli is vast as a grain of dust innumerable. If it continues in Sebangan, I am afraid the world will be turned upside down because Sebangan is heavier than Sedpan.
Your words show great intelligence, Diabrail.
What must we do, Lord, to prevent the impending doom?
Go immediately to the 7 regions beneath the earth and the 7 regions in the sky, and gather all angels. I will make an eclipse, and in the middle of the darkness, and let the angels remove it to the center of the earth.
Immediately after receiving the command of Allah, Archangel Diabrail flew towards the 7 regions at the speed of light. He gathered millions of angels from the 7 regions under the earth and in heaven. With his gathered angels, they went to Allah again.
My Lord, we are ready to obey your command.
Go to Sebangan and raise the town of Mantapoli.
In the twinkling of an eye, the sun suddenly disappeared and intense darkness enveloped the angels. They carefully raised the Mantapoli like a mat and lowered it into the middle of the earth, according to the command of Allah. The place of the origin of the evacuated town of Mantapoli seems to be a basin of deep blue water. The water that came from the lower part of the world rose and rose. When Diabrail saw the rising tide, he immediately returned to the eighth heaven and reported it to Allah.
My Lord, the world is in balance, but the place we removed from Mantapoli seems to be becoming an ocean. The water rose quickly, and unless they could find an exit, I was afraid that there might be high flooding in Sebangan and drown everyone.
You're right, Diabrail. Go away and call the 4 winds of the world, Angin Tapuan, Angin Bisar, Angin Darat, and Angin Sarsar. Tell them to blow and make an outlet to let the overflowing water out.
He obeyed the command of his Lord. The faithful messenger called the 4 winds. The 4 winds of the earth blew and a seemingly great commotion swept over the whole eastern part of the world. The water wave is rapidly circling towards the shore of Tilok Bay in the southeastern part. But they still haven't made an exit. They blew east again towards the shores of Subic Bay, but on the second attempt, they still failed because the sea was so far from the ocean. In the third test, 4 winds changed the direction of their blowing. Every wave hit Marang, and in the third attempt, it succeeded. The water in the Lake Lanao is a tunnel that flows into the ocean.